Good evening. This is Ray, and I'm a human, and this is Unavowed Part 6. And happy National Black Cat Appreciation Day. You are my baby, and I love you. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're tired. I'm a bit tired too, but it's okay. So I am still a bit under the weather. I worked out yesterday, and then today I just wanted to sleep all day, so I slept all day. Oh God, please don't step on my computer tower. Oh, go back over here. Yeah. Tired. Whenever she steps on my computer tower, she just magically hits the button every time to power off, and it is very frustrating. But anyway, I digress. Yeah. I want to play more of this. I think I have 2 more cases left, because my peeping eyes were seeing stuff, so we're gonna play. I mean, I don't know what exactly happens. Oh. There she goes. What's up with that? Let's go downstairs. Sad, that's right. In the last video, her papa died. This is the dagger. Eli gazes down at the knife, his brow furrowed with concentration.
Oh, hi. I'm just scanning the knife again.
Are you alright?
Me? I'm fine. I'm working. So yeah, I'm alright.
I've seen enough cops burn out to know that bottling up feelings is never a good idea.
Burnout. Good one.
High five.
You really want to know how I feel? I want to burn the North Woods to the ground. Then when there isn't a twig or weed left, I'll flambe that dryad like a fancy cake. Did I ever tell you about Alden, my great-grandfather?
A little bit. He was some kind of evil fire mage, right? Only that he was hunted down and killed.
Yeah, he needed to be stopped, no question. I always wondered what made him that way. What made him decide that turning villages of people to ash was a good idea? He lived a long, long time. Long even for a mage, but he was still human. Maybe he suffered one loss too many. Will that be me one day? I don't know.
Plenty of people suffer. They don't turn evil because of it.
They don't because they can't. They don't have a mage's power. I do. I've lost a lot of people in my life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but it never gets easier. Jesus, I'm making this all about me, aren't I? Poor Mandana. Let's talk about something else.
Now, let's keep talking about this. I just saw Mandana walk out of your room.
Oh, you saw that, huh? Well, no point in denying it.
Oh, so you and Mandana are...
What? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Well, maybe it is kind of like that. It's complicated. Well, maybe not that complicated. Just leave it, okay?
Are you... Whatever. Thanks, Eli. See you at the meeting?
Sure.
I mean, like, that is a lot to presume, like, oh, I saw you walk out of this person's room. You must be together. I mean, I'm about to walk in his room. Are we together? No.
She just needs time.
Duh.
Seems easy enough to give it to her.
Yeah, well, I feel for her, I really do. But the whole operation was dumb from the start.
That's hardly fair. I mean, I didn't know Kalash well, but he seemed to know what was what.
He was cocky. He should have brought us along. We could have helped.
How? She couldn't be killed. Not in the normal way.
You couldn't have stopped her. She was too powerful. That seems kind of mean. None of us can see the future.
No, but you can still prepare for it. I'm just saying, numbers. We could have made a difference.
Maybe, but wondering what if is like growing an orchard in the desert.
You mean fruitless?
Yeah. My old sponsor used to say that.
Jesus. Remind me to never quit drinking. Anyway, what now? We having a briefing or what?
I'll talk to Mandana.
You sure that's a good idea? You're the one who... Well, never mind. You do what you think is best.
We'll be here. Just call us when it's time.
Logan and Vicky are in the middle of a hushed conversation.
You need us?
We're here.
Just give us a shout when it...
Okay. Hey, KK. Oh, she's probably mad at me. Hey, love ya. Mandana stares into the fire, her expression unreadable. God, I forgot what I did.
It is strange. Father did not speak much, and yet this room feels so silent without him.
That's kind of interesting. So she's like hundreds of years old, and she had a dad the whole time. Like, that must have been pretty traumatic. I'm not gonna ask her that. Ugh. Do you want to be left alone?
No, I shed enough tears last night. I will not indulge in more self-pity. Not yet. We have a demon to find. Father's sacrifice.
Even more so, like, her dad was immortal, so she knew he was always going to be there. She knew he was super powerful, and now he's gone, and that is kind of more of a mind fuck than, like, I don't know, like someone actually losing their dad. Like, if I thought my dad was, like, super, like, powerful, and I'm like, oh, I thought nothing could kill him. Like, that's silly. I wish I got to know Kalash better.
Getting to know my father would not have been easy, even if he lived. Ajin's mind is a maze, twisted and complex. Father was no different. Even I had difficulty understanding his thoughts. I suppose I am too human.
I don't want to ask that. That's not something I would say. So what now?
The oncoming darkness still approaches, regardless of my personal tragedy. If the Unavowed has need of me, I will be here. It is literally the least I can do.
Nah, I'm asking it.
Not deny it. What you saw is true.
So you and Eli are?
Yes, although not in the way you imagine. Eli and I are... Oh, it is so difficult to describe feelings when one is forced to speak the truth. Feelings are so messy and complicated. Once in a while, we crave simplicity. Eli and I give that to each other. Once in a while. And last night, I needed simplicity.
Oh.
Please, let us speak no more of this.
Girl, we can always chat about it. Should we start a meeting?
Yes, it is time.
Is she gonna make a dramatic exit and go into her
You
dad's
doing all right?
genie bottle?
As well as can be expected. Thank you. I have not lost sight of our goal. The demon still eludes us.
But we've got a name now, right? What'd you say it was? Mel something.
Mel Carissa.
Great. That's something. So what's our play?
I was hoping you'd ask that.
Hey!
We got lucky last time. The demon's energy signature had degraded so badly, it was hard to pinpoint where it had been. But this time, I had its name. That made the scan 10 times more
So you found more locations?
better. I pinpointed the point of most activity. The
Yay!
demon went all over the city, but there's one place it kept returning to again and again. I was even able to get an exact address.
And that place is...
300 Henderson Avenue, on Staten Island.
You've gotta be fucking kidding me.
Does that address mean something to you?
Nightclub!
Really? The place where you got possessed?
And where I got friggin' shot.
Oh, cool. The Sims is ready to play. Just kidding. Why would Melchorus go back there?
Indeed. It does seem remarkably risky.
Look, I might not know a lot about demons, but the whole returning to the scene of the crime thing, it's bullshit. It never actually happens. So what the hell is going on?
Name of Melchorus. Has anyone heard of it?
It is not a name I have heard of before.
I did some scrying last night. From the bits I've been able to pick up, the name Melchoressa is associated with knowledge.
Knowledge? What does that mean?
I'm as lost as you are. The scry's still ongoing. Hopefully it can tell us more.
We should get over to the Turnox Club and find out what's going on.
Sure. Ready when you are.
Let's go see some
But
goth
if you get
kids.
possessed again, I'm shooting you first this time.
Indeed. It is time we take the fight to the enemy. We are ready to depart when you are.
Oh shit, are we at the end of the game? Let's not waste any more time.
Lead the way.
Action!
Hey, Eli, what you reading?
Draft Week. It's a personal account of the 1863 draft riots.
If you wanted a personal account, you can ask me. I was there.
I know, but
Oh.
I thought I'd read an account with that experience in it first.
My version is more accurate.
Jesus, forget I asked.
Damn. Who should we take? Let's take Vicky? Mandana? Or Eli? Mandana. Yeah, let's do this. To the Eternox nightclub!
Jesus, this
shit.
place. You know, the cops around here might have treated me like last week's trash, but they did their job. They went over this place with a fine-tooth comb. Twice. You really think we can find something they didn't?
Yeah. Look,
Don't
we found
answer
that. The portal pulses in and out with a consistent rhythm. So is this place condemned? A sheaf of papers lies discarded on the floor. Let's take that.
What did you find?
Some handwritten notes. Looks like a journal.
Answer honestly. Does that resemble your handwriting?
Yes, this is my handwriting.
Then we now know for certain your demon was here.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. Read the thing.
Ahem. Sharing a mind can be difficult. I have learned that this is important to keep a record of important thoughts and details before they get filtered out. Hence, this journal. Seems very childish for, like, a demon. I have cast a veil over it as a precaution. I am still so weak. This city has become so ordinary, so mundane. The world has turned its back on all things magical. Even the local chapter of the Unavowed is a mere skeleton crew, headed by an old fossil of a djinn. I do not foresee them being a problem. I am powerless here. Whatever magic this city possesses, it is stamped out and tucked away. I cannot access it. How to change this? I see several options open to me.
A fossil of a djinn?
Oh.
Let's keep reading.
Oh. 1. Creating poltergeists. So he said he's powerless. Hang on. He said he's powerless and he's doing these things to create more power. Okay. Creating poltergeists. This method is easy enough. I need to find some souls I could corrupt. Their mere existence will generate plenty of spiritual energy. 2. General Zerog, I can't remember his name, of the merfolk is desperate. He is fighting a losing war. Can I use this somehow? Share his power with a mundane human or two? Release his power into the world? 3. There's a dryad trapped in the North Woods. If she is freed, so will her power. Power that I can use. I will try and make contact. Maybe we can help each other. The more spiritual energy is released, the stronger I become. What do I do with this power? Every day I feel capable of more and more, yet there's still more to be tapped. So his whole objective was to be stronger, right? But he didn't know what he was going to do with it yet.
This is madness. The demon was creating spiritual unrest, filling the city with supernatural energy. This would explain why we have been so busy in recent months.
4. The Wall Street area. There are plenty of weak-willed executives, all desperately clinging to power. All would be easy to corrupt, but who? 5. Manhattan's Chinatown. I sense a power there. Something old and ancient, but hidden. I need to bring it out to the open. 6. The neighborhood around Brooklyn's Prospect Park has changed so much. There used to be a magic there. The people so full of wonder. They have lost their way. Perhaps I can help them, and myself. I'm strong enough now. I could create a pocket realm of my very own, but I cannot create the door. Nothing I try works. I'll have to think on this.
This demon has certainly been busy.
I should have realized from the start. A pocket realm is a personal thing. I only opened from a place I have emotional connection to. But where? The answer was, as always, obvious. The Turnox, the nightclub where I came into my new form. The portal formed quickly, held closed with the very power I have siphoned into the city. On the other side, anything I wish. Very soon, I could go to work. However, there is the matter of the mind I share, and the Unavowed. Do they know of my existence or not? Did I overestimate them? This is a loose end that must be dealt with. So he knew about the Unavowed probably before they knew about him, which would make sense. Oh man. There's a lot going on.
So the demon created a pocket realm. That must be where it went.
Vicky's face looks like she swallowed a lemon. She clearly doesn't like being back here. Mandana stands at the ready.
We should explore the...
There's gotta be...
Can I touch this yet? Or is there exit to the street? Can't go upstairs. Okay.
This is a portal, right? It looks like the one the general popped out of.
Yes, but portals like this take tremendous will and energy to create. If one were to spend a year causing spiritual strife in the city, generating chaotic magical energy in the process...
You mean like our demon just did?
Yes, exactly like our demon just did. This was its plan.
But why? Can we unseal the portal?
No, it is beyond my power.
So what now? Find a magic crowbar?
That doesn't really exist, does it? Because if it does, I want one.
There are bonds of energy holding the portal closed. I can sense them. And the bonds have frayed.
Frayed?
Yes, and quite recently too.
Wait, this is because of us, isn't it? We're fixing all the stuff the demon screwed up. There's less mojo to hold this thing closed?
Indeed.
I kind of like Vicky. I like how blunt she is. The notes mentioned 3 other neighborhoods.
Yeah, Chinatown, Wall Street, and Prospect Park.
Then we know where to go
That's
to
what
next.
I'm talking about. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah!
We waste time here. This portal will not open on its own.
We just gonna stare at it till it opens? Let's hit the street already.
Okay. Sorry, I just thought you guys had cool shit to say. Not to nag me. Alright, Vicky, Mandana, let's boogie.
Vicky, KK can see you staring, you know.
Crap. Sorry, kid.
Vicky, you're still doing it.
Well, tell her to quit bouncing around like that. It's distracting.
You can tell it yourself, you know. She's right there.
Hey, KK, can you stop bobbing up and down, please?
She said no.
Yeah, I guess that.
That's funny. Alright, Brooklyn? Alright, let's do it to Brooklyn. Ooh, graffiti.
Look at these graffiti tags. 20 years ago, my dad would have arrested a guy for putting this stuff up.
Times change.
That
No
was a
kidding.
face.
Now it's authentic urban culture, made by real artists.
I find them pleasing.
Tell that to the shop owner who has to pay the cleaning bill.
A thumb with a face. At least you hope it's a thumb. Yep. A worm with shades. Edgy. The flashing walk sign giving crossing directions to an empty street. Directions to a poetry slam. Awesome! Dark pathway under the subway bridge leads to a poetry slam. Let's go! A majestic illustration of an angel graces this wall. Oh, a sturdy iron drain pipe was bolted tightly to the wall.
I would highly suggest not climbing the drain pipe. Perhaps I could be of use
Why?
instead?
I don't know why. I feel like I'm doing stuff that I shouldn't be doing. Oh, okay. What was the point in that? Why am I doing this? What is the point of this? I don't know. Why did we just do that? I mean, the graffiti's super cool. I really like that.
A bracing climb, but I am unsure of the purpose.
Me too. Whispered words escape from the dim interior of the poetry club. Let's go. Wait. Oh, I thought I saw something.
traveled up the mountain of glass to the man who looks down upon high.
She's lost in her own little
But he
world.
sent me away, he gave me a pass.
Oh, that's
So
it.
now I drink coffee and sigh.
Or,
Do you mind? Can't you see I'm... Wait, Mondana? Is that you?
Yes?
Wow, it's been a while, huh?
I am unsure. Do I know you?
Yeah. Don't you remember Havana, 1592?
I must be GI'd. Calliope?
That's me.
what?
You seem changed.
Yeah, you could say that. I'm gonna sit down. Come join me. We've got like a billion things to catch up on.
That was unexpected.
I assume she's not a mundane.
No, she is most definitely not. She is a muse.
A muse. Because of course she is.
Muses are ancient creatures. They can tap into the creation energy of the universe. Very dangerous when summoned. But Calliope seems different. Changed. Not quite herself. I am eager to speak with her again.
Alright, let's go talk to her. She sits at the table, sweaty and tired, but absolutely beaming.
I still can't believe it. Of all the times, of all the places. You still with the Unavowed?
Yes, it is good to see you again.
Right back at you. You haven't changed a bit.
That may be, but you have.
Yeah, you could say that. I lost my power.
Really?
Yup. Poof. Gone. I'm not a muse anymore.
How did that happen?
Some lady took it. Hey, you should order a cappuccino. They draw these little heart shapes with the milk. It's amazing.
I'm Ray's human, by the way.
Hiya. I'm Calliope. Although I mostly go by Callie these days.
So you and Mandana know each other.
Are you kidding? Back in Havana?
All I did was cut
Oops,
a painting in
sorry.
half.
Yeah, a cursed painting. One that I inspired the artist to paint.
That was not your fault, Calliope.
Tell that to the soldiers who went insane after looking at it. The creative force is powerful when used by people who don't understand it. I'm glad I'm done with it.
So what are you doing here?
It's open mic night. I'm open micing. Been spending all my time taking in the local art scenes. This is my way of giving back.
You're giving back.
Giving back to the creative force, trying to balance the scales. I'm not really good at it, but the point is to try. And freeform poetry is fun.
Well, good for her.
Bye!
So long.
Stick around if you want to hear more poems. For some reason, fewer people come here than they used to. So I have the place to myself.
Oh, it's kind of sad.
What say you?
Do you know anything about this area?
You may find it strange. When I think of this neighborhood, I am reminded of cows.
Brooklyn reminds you of cows.
Yes, cows. And sheep and horses. This area was pasture long ago. Hundreds of acres of it. A dangerous place for a young girl to run and play. My father forbade me to come here, so naturally I came whenever I could. Then, of course, the war happened.
A war? Which war?
The Revolutionary War. This area was home to the bloodiest battle of them all. Gunpowder smoke from cannons and muskets filled the air. Trenches crisscrossed the land. History says the American forces were driven off, but they do not mention the cows. I miss them terribly.
A bloody battle happened here, but you're concerned about the cows.
Well, someone had to be.
You vegan?
Apologies. I am aware of how cold that sounds. Back then, I was very young, still unsure of my place in the world. I spent most of my time alone, and my childhood playground had become a battleground. So yes, I was concerned about the cows. Let us speak no more of this.
That's actually really adorable. Like, she really cared for it because it was her childhood. It's really adorable. Sorry about the vegan quip. I think vegans are great. Yeah. That's all I got to say about that. Did you know Callie well?
That is a difficult question to answer truthfully. I knew her for a time, and we were close for a time. I remember her being distant and sad, and often quite brilliant. I am glad she found happiness.
What do you think we should do now?
Prospect Park is nearby. It has been some time since I was inside. I look forward to seeing it again.
Well, that's interesting.
Yes, I believe we will.
Guess we're not gonna do
What's
this
up?
anymore. You know anything about this area, Vicky?
My grandpop says that Brooklyn hasn't been worth anything since the Dodgers left for Los Angeles.
That happened in 1957.
Yeah, well, he's a Santina. He's stubborn.
Any thoughts on Callie?
Muse or not, she seems on the level. That level is several feet above the clouds, but still on the level.
All
Sure.
right. We'll go to Prospect Park. Bye, Callie.
How odd. Calliope seemed so joyful.
And that's a problem?
Ah, sorry. I meant to, like, cancel the walking. I guess. Oh, that's cute. Ah. Oh, there was another way.
You know, Mandana, most cops take a break when they're grieving. Just saying.
I have done my grieving. I will be fine.
Colorful
I
cartoon
hear you,
characters.
but the cops make it a rule, not a suggestion, and there's a reason for that.
Invite you into the
You'll do
bakery.
nobody any favors if you're distracted.
I am not distracted. I have never been more focused.
Right? Fine. Forget I said anything.
Got some wet ones here, Chipman.
Huh? Oh, hey. Welcome and stuff.
Jesus, Chipman. Wasn't for me, you wouldn't sell anything.
Whoa. Where is this shop? Because there's so many colors. This officer is enjoying some quiet respite between shifts. Brings back memories for sure. Wow, I butchered that sentence.
Evening, folks.
Hey, Diego.
Holy crap, Vicky! How the hell are you?
I'm doing okay. Hanging in there.
I hear ya. Is this weather? Screws with your mood.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it.
This place is really colorful.
I know. Chipman's got the art bug. Guess you gotta know your market. The food's still the best, though. Can't argue with quality. I just wish he'd, focus.
You seem to really like those bagels.
Best in the city. Try 'em. Seriously. Shipman's an artist. A real one. Rainbows or no rainbows. Not that anyone would know it. The guy knows nothing about promoting.
So you and Vicky know each other.
Well, technically, I know her big brother. Hey, how's Mitch doing these days?
He wants a rematch is all I know.
He wishes. That skee ball prize is mine.
I like skee ball.
Stay dry out there.
$5 for a bagel is pretty reasonable for this part of town. I've never been to Brooklyn, so I actually don't know. Small cash register sits on the clean counter. Smell of freshly baked bread wafts out from the small kitchen. Baker barely registers your presence.
Huh? Oh, hey, you want something? I'm kind of busy.
You okay? You look kind of tired.
Fine, why does everybody keep asking me that?
Hey, Chipman, you got paying customers. You want to stay open or what?
Fine. Sorry.
I swear to God, you'd be on the street if it weren't for me.
I get it. Yeesh. Anyway, what can I do for you guys?
His voice acting sounds like he's talking into a cup. Seriously, are you okay? You look exhausted.
I'm fine. I'm working. What else can a guy want?
Damn. I'll take a rainbow
Sure,
bagel.
here you go. That'll be $5. Just eat it slow, okay? And think about it while you eat it.
Are you sure you're
Why
okay?
does everyone keep asking me?
Do you have anything that's not psychedelic?
Nobody gets it. This is just the way it has to be, okay? Take it or leave it.
Huh.
Sure. Bye.
Is the bagel in my inventory? Yup. Looks tasty. Vicky,
Sorry,
eat
I
this.
have no idea.
I want you to eat it.
What's that? Prospect Park is I look for.
Oops.
Yes.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh, let me
What's
talk
up?
to Vicky.
Sure.
Nope. So, the creative bug and Calliope lost her
We've got one
powers.
thing over Staten Island. Our bagels suck. Maybe I should tell my brother Mitch about this place. He'd love it. You know, assuming the guy
Psychedelic.
ever returns my calls again.
Psychedelic mural is so colorful you're almost going cross-eyed by looking at it. Hey, an old man sits under an awning watching the passerby. Hello, sir.
Good evening to you. You ladies seem to be lost. Maybe I can help.
Maybe we could use some help.
I knew it. You're walking the streets in the rain, and yet you stopped to talk to an old man at the side of the road. Nobody with a destination in mind would do that.
That was well deduced.
No, I just read people. It's the old artist in me, I suppose.
Art. What kind of artist are you?
Me? Oh, I was a painter. A past tense, I'm afraid. My muse has long since left me. So now I sit here and talk to fine folks like you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Race Human. This is Mandana and Vicky.
Pleasure. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Stanley Bates.
Hey, Stanley. So can you help us find direction?
I'm just an old artist watching the world go by. I doubt I'd be any help to you. But if you'd like to stop a while and talk, I wouldn't say no.
Nasty night to be out.
For you, perhaps. I'm quite cozy here. And you meet the most interesting people in the rain. Folks like yourself, for example.
See you around. Huh. It's interesting. Interesting interactions. Alright. Can I go here? How do I go back? How does one get back to the train? Wonder if
Detective
there's-
Santina, I cannot help but notice your fingers. They twitch.
Twitch.
Yes, toward your firearm. Are you on edge?
Of course I'm on edge. Keeps me sharp. Lowers reaction time. Sometimes that extra second or two makes all the difference.
So it is by design. Interesting.
What can I say? I like not getting killed.
That was a quip towards me, I think. Okay, how do I go back? Oh! Across the street is the entrance to Prospect Park.
Looking good there, Junie.
No, it's not right yet.
Of course it isn't.
Oh, there's something going on with this town and the art. Young woman watches her child with a smile on her face.
Hey, nice to see I'm not the only crazy one out here tonight.
We're not crazy. We just like the rain.
Huh, that does make you crazy in my book. I'm only out here because the little boss here wants to draw.
Why is she... I'm Ray's Human, by the way, and this is Mandana.
Nice to meet you. I'm May Stein.
Why is she drawing in the rain?
Little June here got inspired. What can I say? I tell her no and she screams all night. So I give her a half hour and we're both happy. Besides, she has a talent. I need to encourage it. Nobody else is gonna.
How long have you been out here?
It's been 2 hours.
You said you were going to be out here half an hour.
I'm sure June will get tired any minute. She's
your
my
boss?
daughter. It amounts to the same thing, doesn't it? Sorry, is something funny?
Apologies. I am envisioning my father calling me boss. It is an amusing thought, and I needed the distraction. Thank you.
You're welcome, I guess.
Couldn't she use pen and paper?
Seriously? That would be, like, the logical thing. You ever try using logic with a kid? It just makes them dig in their heels even more.
Ain't just kids either. I know plenty of adults who match that description.
You and me both.
See ya.
Around. If you guys want to do any more chatting in the rain, feel free.
Little girl draws with chalk under a sheltering tree. Oh, that's what's going on. Hi, I'm Ray's Human.
Junie, answer the lady.
Hi.
What are you drawing?
I don't know. It's not finished yet.
The chalk won't last long in the rain.
I know. That's what makes it good.
I took pictures, don't worry. What?
Nothing. You don't get it. It's okay.
You shouldn't talk to your mother that way.
Excuse me, but I'll be the judge of that.
I want to focus, please.
Wouldn't you rather draw inside?
No. This is better.
Better.
Yes.
Seriously, you should go home. Come back when it's dry.
Just 5 more minutes. Bye.
See you around June. Little turdlet. A leafy tree leans over from the park, giving shelter to the little girl. To a small band shell nestled slightly inside the park. What? So apparently there's some weird art thing going around, and because Calliope lost her power... Ah, damn it, a ghost.
You have called and I have answered. But I feel no creative desire within your soul. Inspiration will not help you.
You misunderstand me. I want to help you.
Help me? I don't understand. I don't require anything. Now what do you want?
Something only you can give.
What do you mean? Stay back.
Was
Oh
that?
shit.
Yes. That was Calliope. It could be no one else.
You think so? These visions aren't exactly high def, but it didn't sound like the same lady.
I am positive. It was Calliope. The way she used to be. You have recovered? Good. Let us move forward.
Yeah, let's not talk about that at all. Let me read this again. So, it sounds like the demon, this is just speculation, the demon summoned Calliope to inspire the people to help them with their magic, and it also took away Calliope's magic, but she's happy that way. So what? Artistic people are depressed all the time? Psh. Hello?
No response. I am not surprised. The bestower could speak to it, were he here.
Never mind. So I have to go get him? An imposing metal sculpture. You can see a piece of leather caught on a jagged piece of metal. Mandana, can you get it? Okay, what'd you find? Scrap of leather. Looks like a cover to
The
a
leather
book.
appears burnt. Quite severe.
Ah, now you're telling me I need
You
Eli.
can still see initials printed on the bottom corner. AF. That's what we in the cop business call a clue.
AF. It's a leather book as fuck. Thin metal stick that you took from the metal sculpture. Okay.
What's up? Sure.
Guess we'll go back here.
Don't you think it's time we head home, Junebug?
5 more minutes.
Fine. 5 more minutes.
Interesting. Alright, how do I go back to the subway and change out, you fools?
I still think it's crazy you carry a sword of all things.
I admit it is not very modern, but it has served me well for centuries.
How do I go
You ever
back?
thought of upgrading to something more long range?
Like your pistol. No. Such a weapon is too unpredictable.
This is where we
Not
came
if you know
from.
what you're
Why?
doing.
Perhaps one day you can teach me.
Sure. But only if you let me swing that sword around.
One does not swing it around. But I agree to your terms.
It's a date then.
Okay, how... Oh, no, don't... Ah, fuck.
So, Montana, you Jins can really tell if someone is lying?
Yes, nor can we lie ourselves.
Must be rough sometimes.
Not especially.
I'm getting frustrated. How do I get... Okay, down the street around the corner. Oh. Why is the hand interactable? That's it? Go down. Yeah, I read somewhere that you could hold down the right
colors,
mouse
the
button
colors,
and
green, blue, and red.
do
All
stuff.
mixed up within the
Let me
same
see if I can
pot.
talk
Hey,
to her.
what's up?
I think I'm the one who took your power away.
You did? You don't look like the lady I met. She was about your height, had your hair color, and had kind of your build. But nope, definitely wasn't you.
She is wearing a veil, Calliope. If you cannot see past it, then you really are mundane.
Yep, I'm mundane as mud. But if it was really you, then I suppose I have you to thank.
Don't worry, we'll try to get your power back.
For real? You did me a favor. 3,000 years and I never once enjoyed a thing. Not a song, not a poem, not a story, not even food. I can inspire them all, but they did nothing for me. I can't even remember the last time I smiled. I kinda like the feeling. I think I'm gonna do it a lot. So, keep my power. You took it, you keep it. I'm happy where I am.
Do you know anything about the sculpture in the park?
I saw it. So full of anguish. I could feel the desperation pouring from every rivet and nail.
Anguish?
Yeah, Muse, remember? I can sense these things.
I thought you lost your powers.
So, if you lost the ability to fight, you'd still know how to fight, right?
That is true.
Same with me. I know how art works. I know what feelings went into them. And that sculpture, none of those feelings were nice.
So you can read works of art.
Anything that was created by anybody else, it leaves an imprint. I can still see them.
You really don't want your power back?
Nope. Please stop asking that. Bye!
Okay.
Stick around if you want to hear more poems.
Let me give her this.
Ooh, was this made by Clay Chipman? I've been meaning to go to his shop. May I? Oh my god, this is so good. Excuse me. That was strange. This bagel wasn't made by Clay Chipman. Not entirely.
Are you positive? We watched him bake it.
No, his hands made it, but the process, it was inspired by me. That's impossible.
How did you inspire Clay? I thought you lost your power.
I did. And I've never met the guy. But that bagel tasted like my own power. I had it for over 3,000 years. It couldn't be anything else.
So your power now belongs to Clay Chipman?
No, muses can't create, remember? He was inspired by someone with my power. Oh well, good luck to whoever it is. I don't want it anyway.
So someone else has your power.
Yup, sucks to be them. Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems.
So this demon's probably depressed. Oh.
This is from the park sculpture. I'd recognize that sense of desperation anywhere. Please take it away. I don't like feeling that way.
Interesting. Alright, let's get the fuck out. That's actually pretty cool. Let's go this way. This way? I wonder if I missed anything in
Got
here.
any more of those raspberry ones, Chipman?
Sure, sure. Give me a few minutes.
Best donuts in the city, this guy.
Oh. Wait, donuts or bagels?
My instincts say to find a local cop to talk to. Sure.
5 more. 5? Ugh.
It's kind of interesting. Maybe the game's not letting me for some reason. Let me talk to a cop then.
So I says to him, "You're blocking traffic. Go painting somewhere else." Needed 3 guys to pull him off the street. He finished painting in a cell. And you haven't heard a thing I said.
What? You lost your cell?
No. Evening, folks.
Hey Diego, how's your cousin doing these days?
You know her. Always traveling. I'll tell you, said I.
Did anyone die at the Prospect Park Amphitheater?
Seriously, where have you been?
Not
Some
there.
idiot set himself on fire. Built some weird metal altar to do it on, too. The weird thing? He did it in the middle of the night. No witnesses. Some poor jogger found him the next morning.
You sure it wasn't Moida?
Pretty sure. Forensics checked it all out. He set the fire himself. Of course, now it makes the guy some kind of local folk hero.
A folk hero.
Yeah, the folks who live here, they think it's some kind of, I don't know, artistic statement or whatever. But you ask me, he was just a nut.
Can you tell me anything else about the man who died in the park?
Sorry, but why are you so interested?
It might be related to a case I'm working on.
Case? Ah, you Staten Island, huh? Well, you need to go through official channels if you want more info. Sorry. A beat cop like me could get into trouble if I spilled.
Really, Diego? Since when do you toe the company line?
Yeah, I'm keeping my head down these days, Vicky. The captain's got it in for me. You know how it is.
Sure, I get it. But imagine his face if you got a positive ID for the guy in the park.
That's impossible. The only ID the guy had burnt up with the rest of him.
Really?
Yeah, a driver's license. Burnt to a crispy mess.
And that's all you got?
That's all we got.
How was it an artistic statement?
I don't know. What else could it be? This frickin' neighborhood. Draws them in like flies in honey.
Draws in... what?
Artists. They've been coming out of the woodwork, causing all sorts of trouble. Forget the drug dealers. It's the artists you gotta worry about.
Artists really that bad?
You have no idea. Just last week, in this very spot, I had to drag some guy out in cuffs. There was
No,
this
he just
writer
hurt
on
you.
his laptop. His battery ran out of juice, so he freaked. Smashed his laptop against the table, then started punching people. I wish I could say it was an isolated incident, but it's been happening all over the neighborhood.
Found this piece of leather on the sculpture.
And?
And it might be related. It's burnt after all.
Vicky, you know I can't just take evidence handed to me by a stranger.
Do you want to get to the bottom of this or not?
Give it here.
No!
It does kind of resemble some of the other pieces of leather we found at the scene. I can get the lab to test it and make sure.
And what about those initials? AF.
AF? Aw, crap, not him.
Him?
Amos frickin' Fennel. I should have known. Who else could it be? I haven't had to arrest him in almost a week.
Amos Fennel?
Yep, one of Brooklyn's finest crazy artists. I arrest him about 3 times a week. He keeps breaking a restraining order.
Who issued it?
Well, I guess it's no secret. It was May Stein.
Let me guess.
Huh.
Ex-boyfriend?
Got in one. If you lived on this block, you'd have seen him on the street, screaming up at her window. The guy's messed up in the head, but that nice lady and her kid shouldn't suffer. Stay dry out there.
Everybody's connected. Oh, I got to keep it. Cool. So let's go back this way. Actually,
Good evening to you.
I heard a lot of artists are moving into the
Yes,
area.
I've seen it. The neighborhood used to house quite a vibrant community of artists. They're all gone now. They got priced out, or they got kicked out, or they died out. I thought I'd be the only one left. But now, look around. The real heart and soul of Brooklyn is coming back. And it is magnificent.
Do you know what happened by the park amphitheater?
You mean the sculpture that was erected in the middle of the night? Magnificent, isn't it? Art that just appears for seemingly no reason. That kind of thing just doesn't happen anymore. It does this old heart good to see it.
What do you think the sculpture means?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I have not given it much thought. But the energy it brings, the vibrant life, this world can use more of that, let me tell you.
Man set himself on fire on the park
I
sculpture.
heard. Fascinating.
Fascinating. That's all you can say?
Well, it is. Why there? Why in the middle of the night? The act of immolation is violent, painful. One doesn't do that to themselves unless they want to make a statement. And yet, it was done in the middle of the night. Nobody could see or hear him. So yes, I'd call that fascinating. What was the man trying to say? We'll never know.
What kind of statement does setting yourself on fire make?
As I said, we'll never know. The man was inspired. We never know where it comes from or why it comes. It just is. And that's all we can say about any artistic act. It just is.
Does the name Amos Fennel mean anything to you?
Amos Fennel. No, doesn't ring a bell.
He is the man who set fire to himself in the park.
I see. No, I've not heard of him.
Alright. Let's go talk to May.
Hey,
Did anything happen by the park amphitheater?
it was some kind of performance art, wasn't it? Someone put together an altar in the middle of the night and then lit themselves on fire.
Why haven't they told her? Someone lit themselves on fire? You seem rather calm about that.
Well, it wasn't real, was it? I mean, it couldn't have been. They did it in the middle of the night where no one could see it. If you're gonna make a spectacle, you want people to see it. That's what everyone's saying anyway. Someone put it all together as some kind of statement.
Oh my god, did she kill him? What kind of statement?
You know, before June was born, I might have been able to tell you. But these days, I leave the art critique to the people with more time on their hands.
Do you know anything about the guy who burned himself?
Nobody did, right? It was all staged as some kind of statement.
Oh my god, she so
That's what
killed
everyone's
him.
saying anyway.
Do you know Amos Fennel?
No, I don't know Amos Fennel.
That is an obvious falsehood.
Don't know about obvious, but I don't know the guy.
You issued a restraining order against Amos Fennel.
Okay, we're gonna talk right now. Stay right there, kiddo. Mama's gonna talk to these nice people.
Dude, this bitch is crazy.
Did he send you? Did he fucking send you? Look, I know a guy who breaks legs for a living. Maybe I'll call him instead of the police.
Look, miss, I get it, but that won't be necessary.
Oh yeah? Give me one good reason.
'Cause your ex is dead. He won't be bugging you anymore.
Of course he is. It was him, wasn't it? The guy who burned himself in the park. I didn't think it was real, but it's exactly like him.
It's exactly like him to set himself on fire.
No, to make a big idiotic statement and scare the hell out of me at the same time. I suppose he's gone now. That's good, I guess.
Could you tell us what happened?
Fine, I guess. It doesn't matter now, does it? Amos used to be a good guy. An artist, creative, really, really funny. June loved him, but then he moved in with us, and then he started getting obsessive.
Jesus, this is textbook, isn't it?
No, it's not what you think. He never laid a finger on us. He started drawing pictures of us. It was sweet at first, but he wouldn't stop. Every scrap of paper, every surface, the walls, the floor, everything. I blamed that teacher of his.
Teacher? Like continuing ed?
Yeah, old Stan Bates around the block. Amos was fine before he started taking lessons with him. I mean, how crazy is it to draw obsessively and never stop for a break?
How long has your kid been out here again?
A few hours. Why? Oh, look, I don't like that tone. June is fine. She isn't like him.
Oh,
now, if you'll
man.
excuse me.
Man, we pissed her off good. So the old man lied to us. Wait,
Good
why didn't
evening to you.
Mandana figure that out? Amos Fennel was a student of yours.
Student? I'm no teacher. Who told you this?
A former lover of his. A woman named May Stein.
Wait, that name sounds familiar. She has a young daughter, a budding little artist type?
You are correct.
Aha, now I remember. Amos, huh? He gave me a different name when he came to see me.
What can you tell us about
What
Amos?
is there to tell? Like many young artists, he was struggling, trying to find inspiration. So he would come and speak to me. He spoke about his lover. He was quite smitten. I encouraged him to channel that love. We later spoke about his heartbreak after they separated. I encouraged him to channel that as well. I hope I did some good.
Some good? He set himself on fucking fire.
He channeled his feelings into a work of art. How many can say the same? I call that a triumph. This neighborhood needs more of that.
Setting yourself on fire is a triumph?
Well, what would you call it?
I'd call it crazy.
I would hardly consider it a call for celebration.
Perhaps you were both correct. Perhaps it doesn't matter. Art speaks different words to different people, and the art of Amos spoke louder than most.
You said you knew May and her daughter?
I know the child. She walks down this block on her way home from school. She's shown me some of her pictures. Quite a budding talent. I'm happy to encourage her.
Oh god, stop. Have you ever spoken to the baker next
You
door?
mean Clay Chipman? I see him every morning. His shop is not exactly out of my way. He feels frustrated, often. He desires to say something, but all he knows is baking. But as I always tell him, sometimes the artist doesn't choose the medium chooses you.
So who else have you taught?
Anyone who chooses to speak with me. I'm usually here in this
Oh,
spot.
Jesus.
I'm always willing to chat.
If it's such good art, maybe you should set yourself on fire. We know what's been
I'm
done
a
to you. You've
what?
become a
I
muse.
see it now. It is obvious, in retrospect.
What are you talking about?
The creative energy that surrounds this neighborhood. It centers around you.
Me? I'm nobody. Just a washed-up artist. My muse has left.
That is only partially true. You do not have a muse. You are a muse.
Are you insane? Or am I?
It's my fault. Kind of. It's complicated.
Complicated things are often quite simple.
I hate
The
this guy.
reverse is often true as well. But perhaps we should discuss this off the street.
Yes, of course. Please, come in. You must be soaking.
Let's have this conversation while you're standing in the rain. Dickhead. What?
Well, here we are. Is something the matter?
How long did you say you lived here?
Some 30-odd years. Why?
30 years? And not even a single throw rug or novelty cup?
I admit as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed life's little pleasures less and less. So I've sold a few things. Things that I no longer need.
Yes.
This is the creepy
Abuse
music.
can inspire art, but cannot appreciate it.
I see. I understand. I admit I have been feeling different. I just thought I was getting old.
Leave this in our hands. We will find a way to reverse this.
Wait, you want to cure me?
Why don't you want to be cured?
You're joking. You really are joking, aren't you? Why would I want to be cured? Sure, I get no pleasure from a painting or a book or even food. But giving artists inspiration, artists like Amos, like June, like Clay, that gives me immense satisfaction.
You're
You
killing
inspired
people.
Amos to kill himself. The others will surely follow. Your power is out of your control.
Their deaths carry more meaning than their lives ever will. For years, I've seen the city turn its collective back on the art community, replacing us with bland corporate chains. Now we can reverse it. Go back to the way things were. And you want to stop it? I don't believe you want that. You can't want that. Let me prove it to you.
What's going on? What just happened? Someone just fell off.
I have a simple question for you. May I ask it?
Ah, hell. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm part of the creative force that surrounds you.
Oh,
Now
God.
please, I've answered your question. Will you answer mine?
No, I'm not answering anything.
I can't let you go until you answer my question. I'm sorry. I
Your
need to
powers are
prove to you
stupid.
that I can do this. Please,
No.
may I ask my question?
What is this place?
I've connected you to the creative energy of the universe. I think I always knew it was there, but I'm more aware of it now, thanks to you. Now, may I ask you my question?
Did I already ask where are you?
Now please.
Oh, yeah. What do you want to know?
Thank you. My question is simple. What are you feeling right now?
Angry. What if I said I'm not feeling anything?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Pardon me if I seem skeptical. We are emotional beings. You must be feeling something. So I ask again, what are you feeling?
Guess that didn't work. I'm feeling angry.
Yes, you do seem slightly tetchy. Could I ask why?
Because you're killing people. I'm angry at you.
Angry at me? You barely know me. Your anger comes much too quick to be directed at me. Anger can be a powerful source of energy, but you need to channel it. You cannot let it control you. You must dig deep, connect with it, bring it to the surface. This is the power of the creative force. It's the greatest gift we as humans are given, but it must be used. If ignored, it could do unimaginable harm.
Oh man. God damn it. You don't remember drawing this. Looking at it, it sets your teeth on edge. Guys, where's my friends? Friends? God damn it. Mandana holds a spray can. Her eyes are locked on orbs painted on the wall. 2 orbs daubed on a wall, apart, different, never touching.
Split. Everything is split.
Oh man. She drew a stick figure. Tiny stick figure is nothing but a scrawl, but a palpable sadness radiates off of it. Vicky's knuckles are pale white against the spray can, her eyes locked on the figure on the wall.
Hello? Hello? I'm over here, assholes.
She sounds angry more than, like, sad. Fuck. Alright, are you okay?
You don't understand. I almost had it perfect.
You almost had yourself dead, you idiot. Oh,
what?
it's you. You probably shouldn't be in here. I think this place is gonna be closed for the foreseeable future.
10 more bagels.
Closed. No, you can't do that!
What happened?
Shipment's finally lost it. I should have seen it. You know a guy for years. You should know when something's wrong.
Nothing was wrong. Everything was so right!
You cut open your wrist and you were bleeding into your mixing bowl.
I needed to put more of myself into my work. It was the only way.
I just don't have an answer to that, Clay. I don't.
Clay will be fine, I promise.
You think so? God, I hope you're right. He needs help. Help that I can't give him.
So you're sending me to the mental ward?
Only for 72 hours. That's what the law will let me do.
I thought you were my friend.
I am, Clay. I am. Look, you'd better go. Tell Santina I'll call her soon.
Get him to let me go, please.
God, that's so sad. Oh shit, the little girl. Oh shit. God damn it. I wrote that. Gotta check on this chick. Hey! People are like going crazy.
Oh, it's you. Sorry if I don't get up. I'm a little out of breath.
Are you alright?
Me? I'm fine. Just a little winded is all. By the way, where's Mandana and Miss Eagle Eyes? I thought you Unavowed types worked in a team.
We got whammied by the muse who has your power.
Whammied. I like that word. Wait, why did you summon a muse in the first place?
We didn't summon him. He forced himself on us.
He forced the creative energy on you? That's insane. You're lucky to be alive. You can't just force someone to create. You have to be ready. If not, you'll burn out. Your friends, where are they?
I think they really need your help. Mandana and Vicky are in... I want to say that.
Okay, chill. I'm just like a bit... I'm not exactly...
Okay. They're in Stan Bates' house. They're in some kind of trance.
A trance? That can't be good. Take me to them.
Hell yeah!
Mandana? Mandana! I've never seen the Muse's power abused like this. Stanley Bates has no idea what he is doing. The creative energy, her mind is overflowing with it. She's going to die, and soon.
Oh shit! Is it because of this painting on the
No,
wall?
the painting is a symptom, not the source. She's buried deep, struggling to connect with a deeper part of herself, one that she can express through art.
So this is... And this is killing them?
It's being forced upon them. You can't change people through force. The subject has to be willing. They have to be ready to confront whatever is inside. Your friends aren't. And unless we help them with that, they will die.
Can you help them?
Me? No, my power is gone. I can't do much. I'm a bit useless here. But you're kind of not. You Unavowed guys, you have a link, right? Something connecting you? You can use that. Try and connect to your friend. See if you can help.
How do I do that?
It shouldn't be hard. Mandana is in a heightened mental state at the moment. Connecting to her mind won't be hard if you focus. Just touch her on the head and, well, think about her.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Your friend is going to be vulnerable, scared, confused. So, be gentle. Good luck.
Don't kill Mandana. The back of her head. A battle-scarred woman with fierce red hair. You can't tell if she's smiling or scowling. Kalash, or some subconscious projection of him, is staring at Mandana with a disapproving look. Oh. Mandana's eyes jerk rapidly between the two figures.
Oi, girl.
You're Mandana's mother. I've heard a bit about you.
A bit? Ah, sham that is. Time swallowed me. Got me bait like. Happens to us all like, if you don't be dog wild.
I can't understand a word you're saying.
Acting the maggot you are. Don't be having a lash off with me. My baby's getting bait like.
What are you doing here?
I'm doing a gotch. I'll tell you that for a sack of poppies.
I don't know what you... I literally do not know what she said. Donna's in danger. We need to get her out of here.
Danger? Yeah, cheek. Take that back or I'll claim you. Mandana's a solid she-devil like her mom. She's just a bit banjax like.
How can I help?
You think you're champagne? I got the young one to see the light. She's just lost her sea legs like. Just needs a push. Why then?
Okay. Kalash.
Perhaps you can talk some sense into my daughter?
Kalash, it's good to see you again.
Good to see me. I'm not actually here. You know this. I'm not real.
God damn it, you're not. You know you're not real.
A djinn is incapable of lying, even in this place. I know who I am. I know what I am. It is time Mandana did the same.
Oh, we need to get Mandana out of here. She's in danger.
She merely needs to make a choice. I am sure she will make the right one.
Okay. What are you doing here?
I am here to remind my daughter who she is. A djinn of the Old Kingdom, and a servant of the Unavowed, like her father.
What can I do to help?
Help? No. This is a choice she must make on her own. Farewell.
Okay, bye. Alright, Mandana.
I am immortal, like a djinn. I abhor falsehood, like a djinn. I feel love as humans do. I bleed as humans do. Djinn and human. I discard one for the other as it suits me, donning them like costumes. But which one is me? Do I follow my mother or my father?
Oh, why can't you follow both?
Because it gives me pain. Torn between two worlds. The uncertainty of where I belong. It hurts. It does not.
You.
Oi. Wait.
Okay, I guess I gotta pick. Seem human to me, Mandana. You always have.
Yes, I seem human. I have thoughts and emotions that seem human. I have shared laughter with human friends, gained knowledge from human teachers, shared hearts with human lovers. They all grow old. They all die. None of them understand. Even Mother. I can never be one of them. Not entirely. There will always be distance.
You are your father's daughter. That isn't much as obvious.
I cannot stomach the presence of other djinn. So cold, so calculating, so proud of their wordplay.
You sound
The other
human.
djinn children would tell riddles. I would escape into the forest to run and jump, alone. Father tried to understand. He tried to help, but he could not. How could he?
I'll get back to you on that.
It does not matter.
What am I missing here?
Oi.
Mandana says there's distance between you.
Distance? That's an awful thing to say, like. She'd not know the arse end of a blade if it weren't for me. Why then?
Okay.
Perhaps you...
Mandana believes you never truly understood her.
She is torn between two worlds. I understand this. Her human side made her less prone to introspection, made her impatient, hot-headed. Her spiritual side enhanced her physical body, making her quicker, stronger. Together, it was a lethal combination. So it was up to me to channel her, hone her into a force for good, instead of destruction. I did the best I could. What father could do more? Farewell.
Father, or Mother, to which world do I belong?
Your mother said she taught you how to fight.
Yes, Mother taught me how to fight, just like her. Although, if I am honest, I was better than her. Not that I would show it in front of her crew. She would have gone mad as a box of frogs.
Your father said he tried to make you a force for good.
Yes, Father always told me such. Being part human, I cared too deeply. I needed direction. Father and the Unavowed provided that.
Maybe you're something new, Mundana.
Something new? Whatever do you mean?
Both sides are what make you who you are.
Could it be? Without both sides, human and Jinn, I would not be myself? If I were not human, I would not care enough to join the fight. But if I were not Jinn, I would not be strong enough to fight in the first place. Not in any way that matters. I am both, and yet neither. Something new. A new path entirely.
Yay!
Something new from both worlds. What happened? Where is Stan Bates?
He whammied you. Doesn't matter. Are you okay?
I feel good. Exhausted. But good. I think I need to sit down. Just for a few minutes.
Okay, so while you're doing that, let's do this. Oh, you don't have people. Vicky's staring into the far distance.
Hello? Hello? You guys, I'm over here. Jesus Christ, hello? Are you fucking deaf?
Who are you yelling at?
Them. Those people over there? You do see them, right? Or maybe they don't see me. But they never do they?
Who are they?
Them. Everyone. They don't see me. They don't care. But I knew that, right? That's the deal. That's part of being a cop. I knew that growing up. It's part of being a Santina. It's just so goddamn lonely sometimes, you know?
It gets you sometimes, I understand.
Nah, that's not it. Of course it gets to you. That's why all precincts have a shrink on speed dial. But it's more than the shit we see every day. It's just 12 years I gave to the badge. I was never thanked. Not once. But that's the job. That's what you sign up for. But I still want it. Some fucking recognition. I shouldn't need this. I shouldn't want this.
I never knew, Vicky. When we were partners, you always seemed so strong.
Well, fuck. It's almost like I was trying to act like your superior or something. Of course I was strong. I was on the job. You need to be strong when you're a cop.
There are people out there alive and happy because of you.
I know that. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad. Happy, even. But it doesn't matter. I still want a parade.
If we haven't appreciated you enough, Vicky, I'm sorry.
I don't want to be appreciated. I want fireworks. I want the key to the city. I want to be a hero. That's stupid. That's crazy. It's some teenage fantasy, but it is what it is.
You don't have to shut out your feelings. You're not a cop anymore.
Yeah, I know I'm not a cop anymore. So what the hell am I?
Fucking hero is what you are.
Bullshit. I'm just me. Sure, I risk my ass every day, pound the pavement, or take a bullet so some schmo won't have to, but... Jesus. Listen to me. I am a hero. No, I fight monsters. I'm a fucking superhero.
Well, that was easy. Oh, nice. You made something.
Nobody knows but me. Ugh. What the...
You made it back.
Huh? Hey, cool picture.
I thought I heard you up here. What happened?
I was just asking the same thing.
It's a long story. We need to find Stan Bates.
Stan Bates? He did... something. Something to us. What was it?
He hit you both with a lethal dose of creative energy. It almost killed you both.
Creative energy? I feel like I'm hungover.
But it was worth it, wouldn't you say?
Oh
Do you
shit,
see
there
it
he
now?
is.
Do you see what I can offer? This whole neighborhood, the whole world.
You nearly, you're out of control, Stan.
No, I know precisely what I'm doing. I get it now. You and your friends, you just received a deep, clear understanding of your deepest selves.
You're swinging the creative force around like a sledgehammer. You could have killed them.
Nothing great is achieved without risk.
Oh my god, my power's in the hands of a total idiot.
I
Seriously,
like her.
you all need to kill him. Kill him now before he kills someone else.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
I agree he needs to be punished, but...
We do not have the resources to restrain a muse. Pragmatism is called for here.
As far as I'm concerned, he's got a deadly weapon and is willing to use it.
This is insanity. Don't I have a say in this? I've been given this tremendous gift, and you don't want it to be used. I don't understand.
No, duh, you don't understand. That's the problem.
If I used my gift improperly, then I'm sorry. I can learn.
It's too late for that. So, how is this going to go?
Can't you teach him how to use the proper power properly, Callie?
No, I can't.
You are not lying, are you?
Nope.
I'm not so old that I can't be taught.
I'm not being cute. I really can't. Creative energy runs on instinct, emotion, feelings. Can't teach that.
You must have learned somehow, didn't you?
I was given the power at a young age. I grew up with it. You didn't. So, I'm sorry. It can't be done.
Only I could remember how to put the power in him. How I put the power in him. Maybe then I could pull it out again.
That is an interesting idea. You do not possess the knowledge, but Calliope does.
What?
The power comes from you, yes? It is a part of you, much as the power of a djinn is a part of me.
Don't get what you're saying.
It is spiritual, not physical. You could retrieve your power if you focused hard enough.
You think if I wanted that, I wouldn't have done it already? Thanks. No, I'm happy the way I am.
As am I. You can't give me such a gift and then take it away.
Callie, please take back your power.
I won't do it. No. I'm happy. For the first time in thousands of years, you can't make me go back. You can't.
Seriously, let this man die?
Yes, I would. I would let him die 100 times. Does that make me an awful person? I don't care.
Calliope, this is quite selfish.
I don't care. I don't want to go back. I have more books to read, and food to eat, and films to see, and songs to sing, and I just need more time. Please.
Stan, what do you have to say?
Until today, I didn't even know I had this power, let alone that I was killing people. Perhaps forcing it on you three was wrong. I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was doing.
And how many are going to die before you figure it out?
I will try not to let that happen. Let me live, and I'll try. That I promise you.
Stan, earlier you said dying to create art was a triumph. Do you still feel that way?
Answer the fucking question.
The truth, Stan Bates, and no lies.
I meant what I said. I will try not to let that happen again.
This is a tough one because... Sorry, my cat is like running everywhere and it's freaking me out. I don't want to force Callie to have the power. But Stan can't keep the power because that's what the demon wants. Because there are people who are going to die because of this. I feel like I kind of want Stan to die.
What? No!
Oh, thank God.
Who wants to do it, Mandana or Vicky? Vicky, you got this.
Damn right I do.
Damn, no hesitation, not amused. That was the thing.
You did the right thing.
Whatever. It had to be done.
I am unsure if it was right, but it was necessary.
Well, thank you. That's all I'm saying.
Calliope, to see you so full of joy, I am happy for you. I am.
What
You
do
don't
we
look
offset
very
in the...
happy.
Your happiness comes at another man's life, and you will have to live with that.
It's not a good feeling. You're right. But it goes away eventually, right?
Good luck, Calliope.
She's gonna end up all messed up. She should have taken back her power. Shit. Was that the wrong decision? Before I call it quits, I really want to help that ghosty goo. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Okay. Alright. That was a really cool mission. Like, I was getting frustrated because I thought I had to switch people, but it turns out the mission could have been done with Vicky and Mandana, and I'm sure the same would have been switched with whatever combination you had. You would have just found ways to do it, and I like that. That's really cool. It really changes up the gameplay. That's really smart. I still don't know how I feel about my decision. I don't know. He just, to me, he came off like power drunk, and I'm like, dude, you can't have someone like this. Like, so he's a mortal dude, right? And you gave him like an immortal's power. It just doesn't seem like a good combination. Like, oh, excuse me. Like, he's a mundane. He's gonna totally take that all the wrong way and go bananas with it. And I don't know. But I feel bad because at the same time, Kalash didn't want us to kill people. I don't know. Kalash always found the negative of everything. Kalash didn't want to kill the tree person, which was, you know, he must have had a reason for that. So I kind of felt like, oh, we shouldn't, like, kill him. But I guess the power died with him. I don't know. Maybe there's more muses in the universe. Who knows? I am curious to see what repercussions that had. So, until next time, raise the cat. I'm her human. Like this video if you want to see more of it, more like it. Comment. I want to hear what you think, what you would have done. Subscribe if you want updates. You can find me on Twitch. I am getting better. My voice is sounding normal. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed now. This was fun. Thank you. Bye.